Scorpio, I have some good news for you today. Today is July the 6th, 2025. Welcome to the sacred space. I hope you're doing well and I'm glad you are here. We're going to start shuffling the tarot. We're going to get into the Ethereal Visions Tarot. We're going to receive a message from Archangel Michael as well as our Divine Feather Messengers. Now listen, today is, we'll look at the King of Cups. Today is July the 6th, right? The moon will enter into Sagittarius at 6:06 p.m. Eastern Time. This rising at 4:42, Venus became sextile with Saturn. And then at 10:46, this rising, Venus will be sextile Neptune. Okay, now Venus is 2 degrees inside of Gemini right now. Now with Gemini energy, this is your mutable air energy. You got the King of Cups. You got the Ace of Cups. And you have the Knight of Swords. There's that Gemini energy, that fast moving sword energy. Look at that Justice, more sword energy. There's clarity coming with this owl showing up. And there's movement, fast movement coming, okay? You see, the air signs are the fastest moving energies. Then you have the King of Pentacles showing up for you as well. Let me see how, this is a new layout. So let me see how I can get the cards out here where you can kind of see them. Okay. Let's see what's on the top of the deck. The Emperor. Ooh, boss. Top of the deck is the Emperor. Okay. So there's some organization and there's some reciprocity coming. There's a lot of movement with Venus. The number coordinated, well, the number represented by Venus, I guess I can say, is the number 6. Sixes are about balance and reciprocity, and then you have Justice right here as well. Justice speaks about balance. Okay, the scales are balancing in your favor today. Yes, this is why we have the Ace of Cups. And today I feel like your energy, you're going to be feeling like you have self-control with the Emperor showing up. Things are changing. I feel like Venus is 2 degrees inside of Gemini because things are about to change for you very quickly. Things can always change for you very quickly depending on your perspective. That's what the sword energy is saying too. Depending on your perspective, things can always change for the better. You hear me? It doesn't even matter what you're dealing with today. It doesn't matter what you could be faced with today. You giving love to the situation. You in love with yourself so much to where you like, listen, I gotta keep my emotions balanced. There's something about some resources coming in also with the King of Pentacles coming right here with this Emperor energy. Now I can also tell you, if you live in or if you move to a house where your address, if you add up the numbers in your address and they equal a 6, you live in a Venus house. This is where love and money can thrive. But it always, everything always depends on our perspective. How we perceive the things that we are, dealing with, going through, whatever it is. You understand? So let's see what a message is from Archangel Michael. This is the Archangel Michael Sword of Light. Message from Archangel Michael. Let's get 2 messages from Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael's deck. Let's see. 2 messages from this deck for... Okay, you got the number 24. 2 plus 4 is a 6. I told you something real significant about those 6s. At 6:06 p.m., Venus will enter Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the mutable fire energy. So something may, you may get fired up, or you may be feeling like switching up something or going out and doing something adventurous. And I don't think you'll let your mind stop you stop your heart from taking this action, whatever it is. Okay, this could be when a money making opportunity comes in or something like that. Prioritize self-care. That's the Ace of Cups energy right there. That is that King of Cups energy as well. This is balancing your relationship with yourself and your money situation. This is you stepping into your sovereignty in a major way. Prioritize self-care today. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. Love, Venus energy. What's another message from Archangel Michael for Scorpio for right now? Then you have the number 10. I like how the number 10 is coming out because it is connected to Jupiter. Jupiter, this is Wheel of Fortune energy. And Wheel of Fortune and Jupiter, that's connected to Sagittarius energy as well. So the way you feel about how fortunate you are, you're going to stop settling for less. Something is about to change. You remember the other day when that 10 energy came out and I was talking about banking on fortune. If you did not see that video, please go check it out. You are a child of the divine, Scorpio, and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. Don't give up. Even when things switch up, you know, even when the energy switches up, because Venus is in Gemini. That's mutable air. The moon is in, will be in Sagittarius. That's the mutable fire. So things are changing quickly because the fire and the air are the fastest two moving energies in the tarot. You understand? And becoming sextile, Venus becoming sextile with Saturn. The sextile energy is harmonious energy, like this justice. It's harmonious. So it's like, okay, I'm looking at like from a perspective of what is this teaching me? What am I learning? How can I balance my relationship with this situation from within myself? And then you got Venus becoming sextile within 6 hours. Listen, within 6 hours from 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. 4:42 a.m. Venus sextile Saturn. Then moving past Saturn. So this is like your perception of time is changing. It's moving past Saturn into being sextile with Neptune at 10:46 this rising. Within 6 hours. You're going to be noticing sixes a lot, possibly. So within 6 hours, today, 2 degrees in Gemini, that's the beginning of Gemini, because every sign has 30 degrees. So when you're in 2 degrees of it, you're in like the first decan. You're in the beginning. Things are changing. Your perspective is changing. What you do, the Sag energy, the fiery, what you do is changing. Okay, and I just heard, Scorpio, here's what you do. Change from this energy, this vibration of time, because time is not linear. Move past that Saturn energy into that Neptune energy where you believe in your dreams. You believe in your good luck. You believe in your fortune in a major way. Let's get your final message from the Divine Feather Messengers. You got the white owl. I told you something about that owl. Look at that. You got the white owl. The wisdom and message of the divine are within you. I told you. I told you, Scorpio, didn't I? Just a few seconds ago. So those are your messages for this rising, grand rising, Scorpio. If I didn't already say it on the intro, we're going to check in midday for some messages that will help you make it through the day. And then this evening, we're going to see what it is that you need to know before tomorrow hits. So Scorpio, this week, I think is how we're going to do things. And I hope to see you in every video this week. Thank you so much for spending all this time with us, Scorpio. And until next time, I know we'll see you in another video. Love.